Hi, welcome to No Time Like the Present. I want to introduce Elaine Sansucci of Team Sansucci, the team leader.
This is Leonard Saavedra, our buyer specialist.
How you doing today? We wanted to talk about buyers and sellers, and Elaine, I was going to ask you a few questions. Basically, the number one question, what kind of a market are we in?
We are in a seller's market. We haven't heard that for 3 or 4 years, but now is the time for sellers to get their home on the market.
What do you mean by a seller's market?
Traditionally in real estate, when we're talking about buyer's market and seller's market, when we have less than 5 to 6 months of inventory, it's called a seller's market. And we are well below the 5 to 6 months. Our inventory is approximately a little less than 2 months now, Leonard.
No kidding. And when you say inventory, how does that compare to, say, last year?
Last year there were 41,000, say 500 properties on the market in March. This year we have approximately 15,000 properties. That's in all of Maricopa and Pinal County.
Wow, that means inventory is down 75%.
It does. It does.
That is great for sellers, but kind of tough for buyers, right?
Well, you work as a buyer's agent. Tell me what you're finding out there, Leonard.
Well, the buyers are attracted because of the interest rates. Right now our interest rates are the lowest that we've ever seen in the country's history.
And what are they?
They're rolling right at about 4% right now,
wow.
A little bit under. And if you go with a 15-year note, which Dave Ramsey would tell you to do, that would be a 3.5%.
That's remarkable.
The other thing that we're seeing is the prices are the lowest that they've been. They're starting to creep up because the inventory is low, but they are still very, very low prices compared to what they were 5 years ago, absolutely.
Yeah, and we can see that because we have people coming from China, from Canada, from all over the world buying up Arizona. The prices are so great that everybody's buying us up.
And you know, the recent article in the Wall Street Journal said that the rest of the country should really take a hard look at what's happening in Arizona because we've been able to move our inventory down to its current levels by by marketing the properties well here in the state, and also the deficiency judgment that is in place right now with the Obama plan.
What are you talking about, the deficiency judgment?
Well, this year is the last year that a person can short sell their home and then not get a 1099 for taxes that they have to pay on the amount that was forgiven.
Okay, so if somebody was wanting to sell their home, and would that take place only if a property was being sold short, having to do a short sale?
That's right. A short sale, you would sell the house. An example, if the house was, they owed $200,000 on the house and they sold it for $100,000, then that difference of $100,000 is forgiven by the bank with an approval letter, and the difference is not going to be counted as taxable income while this act, the Obama Act, is in place.
So that's the Tax Debt Relief Act that is set to expire at the end of the year.
That's right.
Yeah. Funny thing that we're talking about short sales. Short sales are anything but short as far as time goes. When we do a short sale, there are some banks that will get us an answer in 60 days, some 90, some 120, some even 180. So if you have the thought that probably you want to do that, put your house up for a short sale. You might want to do it now because there is a certain amount of marketing time, and then the time for the bank to decide whether they want to do this or not. Not all short sales go through, but we've got a pretty good idea. We've been doing them for 3 or 4 years now. I'm certified in doing the short sales. I have a CDPE, which is a Certified Distressed Property Expert, for all that good it does us, but we have been doing so many of them. We know a couple of things. One, that they're not short in time, they're just short in money. Two, most are approved. And three, people are getting no deficiencies, so they don't have to pay the taxes. but it's going to be the very end of the year with the new Congress that we find out if it's going to be approved or not. So if you're wanting to be sure, now is the time to get your house on the market.
So again, there's no time like the present to either sell your home or to buy your home. And here at Team Sans Souci, we can help you on both ends of the transaction and follow the transaction from beginning to end, making it the most pleasant experience that you have ever had.